I got some business to take care of real quick because I bought one that didn't have the box. Now I kind of want the box. I feel some kind of way about that. I'll be right back. We finally got at least one of the HP dual roller vacuums included, right? What's going on, y'all? It's William with Man Meets Money. If you're new to the channel, thank you for choosing to check out my content. For everybody else, welcome back. Today we are back at what we should be seeing inside is 50% off factory recondition and 30 or 35% off of everything else in the store, except if it's marked final price. You ready? Let's go. So this is the last hedge trimmer they had in stock, y'all. 40 volt, brushless, of course. I needed to upgrade my hedge trimmer. This is a 26 inch, a little bit bigger than the one I have, more powerful than the one I have. So I am satisfied. So per the usual, let's do the reminder. 50% off factory recondition, 30% off of everything else. I had that wrong. I said 35% off, but it's 30% off everything else. The exclusions are only if it's marked final price or manager special. This deal ends tomorrow. And the beautiful thing about this deal is that it's actually in store and online. I'm gonna start with drills and impacts this time around. So 129 two-tool combo kit. This is non-brushless but circular saw and drill. $129.99, 30% off because it's factory blemish. We have the hammer drill right here. This is actually a two-tool combo kit. The second tool isn't up here, but it comes with the impact driver. And I believe it actually comes with the one with 4 modes. And that is $219.99 factory blem, so that's going to be 30% off of that kit. So that's actually a pretty decent deal. This is actually the kit right down here, as you can see. So that's going to come with your 4 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, charger, and bag. Nice combo kit for $219.99. Subtract 30% off. And a similar 2-tool combo kit, except for this one does not come with the hammer drill. So you're going to still be getting the drill and impact driver. And you actually have not included, not for factory recondition or factory blemish, because they're both marked final price. Let's keep it moving. We have the compact kit, which is $199.99, factory blemished. 30% off. One thing I want to throw in there, if you don't have the Direct Tools app, download it. And I'm actually going to show you real quick. Let me just show you. So here is the Direct Tools app. The beautiful thing that I love about this is as soon as you open it up, every single time there's a sale running on the home page, you do not have to worry about trying to find it. They actively advertise that. 30% off all recondition and 30% off all other items. You click offer details right there, and that's going to give you all the details. So this is where I was talking about before. If it's final price or manager special, then you're not going to be able to get it included with the deal. And this one ends tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. Definitely in store and online. SDS rotary hammer, love it. Factory blem, 30% off of that $139.99. Compact hammer drill, factory recondition. So this one's actually going to be half off. Half off. That's going to be $69.99. Well, $69.99 off the compact hammer drill. And of course, we got the not on sale hammer drill, $119.99. Regular drill driver. So brushless drill kit. Drill blemished. So make sure that you're paying attention to the labels with these. So this one is the brushless drill, right? This is the kit, factory recondition, final price, so it's not on sale. But here you have the brushless drill half inch, $149.99 for factory blemish, but this is not final price, so that's going to be 30% off that $149.99. And then we have another drill, final price, not on sale. Actually should have probably gotten this one, the right angle drill. I've actually been wanting that brushless right angle drill for a little while, but in any event, $109.99 factory blem, so that's 30% off of that price. Well, if you're enjoying the content so far, please consider liking and subscribing. Liking this video helps this video, but subscribing helps you support future videos. Back to the deals. Plenty of more going on down here, and the beautiful thing is that there's only 3 more final price items. So compact 1/4 inch impact, 30% off, $119.99. Standard 1/4 inch impact. You guys know I got this one, factory blem, not final price, so that's going to be 30% off that price right there. And then we have another, this is their older 1/4" impact. Final price or not on sale. The beauty right here, guys. We got to check this out, man. We got to. Ryobi's 1/2" full-size high torque impact wrench. $209.99 factory blem. 30% off. 30% off. Y'all know I have this. I love it. It's an amazing impact wrench. Yeah, definitely. Their mid-torque, however, final price not on sale. And then we have their 3/8", I believe. Yep, 3/8". And the 3/8". So we got the 3/8" kit at $119.99. Factory blem, that's going to be 30% off. The 3/8" tool only factory blem, 30% off. And then 3/8", $69.99. That's factory reconditioned. It's actually going to be half off that price for the 3/8" impact. It's crazy. And then we have a compact impact right here, $89.99. Factory reconditioned, 50% off. And then we have the 1/4" and the 3/8" ratchet, both of them pneumatic style paddle switches. Love it. Factory blemished on the 1/4", $64.99. So you already know that's going to be 50% off of that $64.99 because it's factory reconditioned. And then factory reconditioned on the 3/8", $99.99, half off for the 3/8". Very nice. Now, things that made me mad was the Lynx rolling storage kit, $144.06. Final price, not on sale. Made me very upset. Let's go ahead and run down nail guns. Crown stapler, $149.99. Factory blem, 30% off. Pin nailer, 23 gauge, $159. Final price. Brad nailers. Like to see the Brad nailers on sale, and they are. Both the non-HP and the HP version. Both of them running factory reconditioned. $99.99, so that's going to be 50% off for the non-HP. $149.99, again, factory reconditioned. Half off the HP Brad nailer. Y'all know I had that Brad nailer. I love it. Got the finish nailer from Ryobi. So let's see what we got. We have the factory reconditioned and the factory blem, and 50% off $159.99, 30% off the $179.99. Again, reconditioned, half off. We have the angled finish nailer, non-HP version. Factory blem, 30% off of $164.99. Framing nailer, HP, $379.99. This is actually going to be the kit, so that's going to come with your battery and your charger as well. $379.99. Factory blem is going to be 30% off of that price. Router, compact router. They don't have the brushless router in at Direct Tools. I was talking to one of the homies here. He was letting me know, again, it's at random, sometimes a few months after it hits Home Depot. So, I'll be checking back in next month. Hopefully around Christmas, we'll see the brushless in. But in any event, $69.99, going to be 30% off of that price, being factory blemished. Then we have the planer. Planer is final price, not on sale. We have the multi-material saw. What do we have? So we have the kit, factory blemish, $129.99, going to be 30% off. And then we have just the saw itself, $89.99, factory blem, 30% off. The reconditioned one is, of course, final price. That would be a crazy deal to see that half off, though. And we have the brushless compact cutoff tool, $109.99. Not final price, factory blem, 30% off. Bandsaw, factory blem, $139.99. Yep, 30% off. And jigsaw, that's the OnePlus jigsaw non-HP, so that's going to be this one, $59.99, going to be 30% off because it's factory blem. And then we have the HP brushless jigsaw, factory reconditioned. This is a crazy deal. So the brushless HP, you guys know I got that one last year. Factory reconditioned, 50% off, $99.99. That's crazy. And then, of course, we got circular saws galore. The 6.5" on both the, no, forgive me. I was going to say that's 5.5. It's the 5.5" final price. Anyways, 6.5" on the HP. You guys know I got this one. I did this one in the Edge HP battery comparison video. Factory reconditioned, y'all. $89.99. It's factory reconditioned. Half off that $89 $59.99 price. It's a crazy deal. Final price marked on the 7 1/4, and then we got recip saws, non-brushless, non-HP, factory weakened dish, half off of $59.99. That's crazy. That's $30. $29.99 for the non-HP jigsaw. Non-HP reciprocating saw, and then the brushless HP. Look at it. What do we got? $119.99 on factory blim, 30% off. And then we got the kit for the recip saw, $199.99, 30% off. And the kit's going to be coming with the battery and charger. Yep. And then we have the multi-tools. This one's actually I was going to say this is the newer. This one's actually the newer multi-tool, but it's not on the additional markdown. So $59.99 for the regular one, factory reconditioned. Again, that's going to be half off the standard multi-tool. And moving over to the other side of the aisle, we have the high pressure inflator, $36.99. Factory blim is going to be 30% off. We have the high volume inflator, 50% off, $34.99. The factory blim is not on sale, but half off right there. And that's the product you're getting. Very nice. So this is one that I actually like to see. This is an 18-volt cordless. If you guys don't know, this is a cordless air compressor. Battery plugs in right there. That's factory blemished. $129.99. It's going to be 30% off. Very nice. Actually, kind of considering getting this. Might not be bad for the tires. Never know. Belt sander, factory recondish, $139.99. That's going to be half off of that price. This is the tool that you're getting right here. Very good deals. Got sanders galore. I think all of the sanders. Yeah, every single sander is going to be included in the sale. None of these are marked final price. 30% off, 50% off. And that's this here. Boom. And then we have the kit up top. $99.99. Factory blim, 30% off. Sheet sander right here. Yep. $109.99. Factory blim, 30% off. We have, this is the kit actually, so that one's going to be coming with the battery and the charger and I think a bag. I know at most it comes with the battery and the charger. Non-kit, just the sheet sander itself, $54.99. Factory blim going to be 30% off. Then we have the variable speed 5-inch polisher. Yep, factory blim. Have the compact polisher. Actually like this one, 3-inch, $109.99. Factory blim, 30% off. Then we have the buffers, random orbital polishers right here. $39.99. Factory blim, 30% off. $54.99 on the 10-inch. So we got the 6-inch, 10-inch, $54.99, 30% off. And these are the products that you'll be getting right there. Right angle die grinder. Probably one of the favorite tools that I don't own. $179.99. This is going to be for the kid. Compact. This actually should be for the kit. The tool itself is not that expensive, but in any event, 30% off, $179.99, because this is actually the tool itself. Yeah, factory blim tool itself, $99.99 on the compact right angle die grinder. So that's going to be 30% off, and the recondish, $89.99. Bam. Crazy price, 50% off. These are actually out of order on the wrong side, but the HP angle grinder, $119.99. That's going to be 30% off of that price, factory blim. And then the non-HP, $54.99. It's going to be 30% off that price. It's actually not bad. If you just need a very light duty angle grinder, they get the job done. I actually would. And the beautiful thing is that the accessories are usually not included with the sales, but none of these are marked final price. In fact, they're all factory blemish, so all of these accessories lifted up top are actually also going to be 30% off. That's great. We have the amazing LED tripod. Yep, $119.99 factory blim, 30% off. Final price on the 360 light. I wish one day this will be included with the sale. We got the newer workbench light, $69.99. This is included at factory blim. That's going to be 30% off of the workbench light. And then we have the hybrid panel light, factory blemish, $89.99. It's going to be 30% off of that price. Very nice. One thing I really enjoyed is a lot of the batteries are not marked final price. This is great because these prices are already really good. So here we got factory blemished, right? So this is the 4 amp hour HP battery. Factory blemish. It's 30% off of that price. 30% off of that price. Factory blemish, full warranty when you buy factory blemish. You guys know that. But this is going to be 30% off. This is probably one of the best 4 amp hour HP battery deals at 30% off that you can look for. So consider that. Battery deals galore. Now they do have the Ryobi Days kit. So it's at the $299.99 price, but because it's not final price or manager special, this is actually going to be 30% off. So not bad. One thing I was highly excited about is that we finally got at least one of the HP dual roller vacuums included right here. Let me slide this over because that's where it's supposed to be. Right there, $289.99, factory blim, 30% off. We finally get one of the HP vacuums on sale. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna wait, but it's a beautiful thing. And let's look at the rest of the vacs they have. So we got all of these smaller shop vacs down here, and we only have this one that's marked for final price, I believe. Nope. The 18 volt down here is also marked final price. So we have the smaller one, 1 gallon. I know a lot of people don't actually use this for the vacuum itself, but they use it as a dust collection tool, which I think is actually really good use for that. I mean, especially when you're talking about $74.99 and getting it for 30% off. That's a very inexpensive dust collection tool, in my opinion. So that's, if you were considering, you have Ryobis, I don't know, planer or whatever, and you need a dust collection, probably wouldn't be a bad way to go for a very, again, inexpensive price. Let's see what else we got. We do have the dual roller bar accessory. This is compatible with these vacuums. So that's actually not bad if you were considering upgrading from the single roll that comes on that one. Well, these two actually come with the single roll. So if you were considering upgrading, it's actually not bad considering factory blim $79.99. It's gonna be 30% off, guys. So consider jumping on it. We finally have Ryobi's wet dry and their new high capacity stick vacs in stock at Direct Tools for factory blim, but unfortunately they're both marked final price. So there's that. There's another Ryobi tool that I haven't purchased, but for some reason I always want to get. I mean, a portable solder iron. I got the butane benzomatic solder iron, and I just don't like it. So a portable electric, I think, is actually a pretty good way to go. And the beautiful thing, $44.99 factory blemish, so it's actually 30% off right now. And let's move over to Ridgid. Final price, final price, final price, final price. Oh, here we go, finally. Hammer drill. Hammer drill, factory reconditioned. Wow. The first one I see that's not final price is a crazy deal. 50% off because it's factory reconditioned of $109.99. We have their older hammer drill right here. This is actually a kit, so it's gonna come with your battery and charger. $129.99, it's factory blim, so that's gonna be 30% off. And then we have just a standard drill driver, 1/2 inch, of course, factory blim, 30% off of that $69.99. We have their right angle drill right there. Nice, very nice. Factory reconditioned, half off, guys. But now this is only a 3/8 inch drill, keep that in mind. But it's right angle, so that's nice. You don't always need the 1/2 inch, but it's nice to have as well. But again, factory reconditioned, it's gonna be half off of that $99.99 price. And then we have a 1/4 inch impact from Ridgid also. And this is factory blemish. This is going to be the kit, $179.99. So that's going to be 30% off being factory blem. And again, kit. So you're getting the battery and charger with that also. And then we have there another 1/4 inch impact. This one is clearly reconditioned. I've never seen one of the tools marked reconditioned like that before, but I don't know. At least in well, I've only gotten one Ryobi tool that was factory reconditioned, so that's interesting. But hey, tool works, so that's all that matters. $119.99 factory reconditioned, 50% off, and that's the kit. So coming with the battery and charger, and then we have another one right next to it, the factory blemished. So no tattoos on that one. $139.99, 30% off. Big boy, high torque impact, and we got that one factory reconditioned and factory blemish. Reconditioned, $199.99, half off, and then factory blemish, $229.99, 30% off. Still not bad. So more impacts, mid torque, I believe. Recon tattoo right there. I don't know. This is new. You guys know I've been coming in to Direct Tools for a while. Maybe it was just in a different spot. Maybe people were getting by with warranty claims. I don't know, but I'm not used to seeing that recondition. In fact, it's on the it's actually on the high torque as well. I'm not used to seeing that on the tool, so I don't know. Anyways, so mid torque, $159.99 for blemish, 30% off. $139.99 for recondition, half off. Recondition here, $119.99. This is the tool, older model, but it will still get the job done. Half off of that, $119.99. And then we got the compact impact, still going to be half inch, $119.99 factory recondition. Let's check to see if this one also has the tattoo, and it does. Actually, right here on the grip. Maybe it's something I just overlooked before. If you know that Direct Tools has always done that, comment down below and let me know. I promise that's new, but I could be wrong. No price on the rear handle circular saw, of course. I just expected. Ryobi needs to drop a rear-handed circular saw. Would definitely change the game. But we also have the 7 1/4 inch factory reconditioned right here, $129.99. That's going to be half off, and then 6 1/2 inch, $139.99. That's the kit. Battery and charger included. Factory blem, 30% off of that price. Final price on their brush 6 1/2 inch circ. That's interesting. But then we have their barrel grip jigsaw. Bam. Older model, of course, but factory reconditioned, right? Yeah, factory recon. So that's going to be half off that $139.99 price. Recon tattoo, so you know it's official. And that's it. There's some tools up on this back wall. Let me go ahead and run over these real quick from Ridgid. So we got their jigsaw. We got the blemishes, final price, but the recondition is $149.99. Factory recondition, half off. Final price on some of these accessories. Factory blem, 7 1/4 inch saw blade. Yeah, 30% off of $14.99. Then we have the reciprocating saws. I thought something was missing, but the reciprocating saws are up here. So factory blemish, $149.99. It's going to be 30% off. It's not marked final price. And then we got factory blemish. Did I say that right? Factory blemish. Anyways, so factory reconditioned is going to be $69.99. Factory blemish is $89.99. This is the brushed reciprocating saw. So again, half off of reconditioned, 30% off of blemished. Not bad. Ryobi, sneaking over here in the Ridgid section, actually have this half-inch impact socket set, $36.99. Factory blem is going to be 30% off of that price. And then we have their multi-tool. So we got brushless, and then we got brushed. We got factory blemish, $89.99. Factory reconditioned, $69 up. Final price, not on sale. This is the kit for this one. So $169.99 factory blemish, battery and charger, of course, included. 30% off of that $169.99 price. We got Ryobi sneaking in again with their oscillating multi-tool blade set. $36.99, 30% off. Some other accessories. Let's see what else we got. We got a battery pack from Ridgid right here. Nice. $106.99. It's going to be 30% off 2 2-amp-hour batteries. Final price on this bit set And then we got some drills. These are actually marked final price, so nothing there. And got a random drill and blade set from Ryobi. This is an interesting kind of kit. $17.99, 30% off because it's factory blemished. And turning around, more Ryobi stuff. Running out of breath, guys, but a lot of this stuff, we only got 1, 2 final price items. Let's see if we got any other final price items down here. 3, 4, and then 5. So out of this whole roll where we got Dremels, excuse me, not Dremels, we have rotary tools. Forgive me, Ryobi. Bunch of rotary tools from Ryobi. Most of them $36.99, $59.99, $64.99, $69.99, $69.99. All of those prices that I just called out are all factory blemished. That's going to be on these items right here. So those are all 30% off. We got the factory reconditioned and the factory blemished on the big boy right here, the HP brushless. Factory reconditioned, 50% off. Yeah, 50% off. Beautiful price on that. And then factory blemish for the kit. It's going to be battery charger and bag, I think. Battery charger and something. Yep, $149.99, 30% off for the HP brushless. One of the few HP brushless powered rotary tools on the market, by the way. Dremel, shade, Colt gun, $69.99, 30% off. Not bad. Actually, I've been wanting one, but I'm an old school kind of guy. I like the one that I have. It's no drip, so that works, but get it if you want it. Factory blem, drywall screw gun. Y'all, I almost got this, man, but it doesn't have the same capabilities as some of the other ones, and I kind of would have been mad, honestly. But if you just need one to get the job done, and this is one of their older brushless tools, by the way, I'm hoping that Ryobi will redesign and come out with a new version of this, but you still can't argue. I mean, 30% off, that's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. They come out with the new HP version, I'll definitely jump on board and get one. Grease gun is final price. Bluetooth speakers, we only got one marked as, this is the clamp speaker, marked as final price, but we do have the clamp speaker 2-pack, which is very interesting that the single pack is final price, but the 2-pack in fact is $119.99, factory blem, 30% off of that price. It's actually a better deal to get the 2-pack in this case, and that's the 2-pack right there. So not bad at all. And then the big Bluetooth speaker, of course, $79.99, 30% off. We got the clamp speaker, $49.99, factory reconditioned, half off, man, that's crazy. And this is the soldering iron that I was showing you guys over there, $44.99, 30% off. And we have the drywall cutter or cutout tool, if you will, $54.99, factory blem, 30% off. Heat gun, $69.99, factory blem, 30% off. Bam. And then we got a wide array of accessories. So this one's actually pretty cool. So we got the small compact speaker right here, $26.99, 30% off. Number of other accessories that are also not marked as final price. So you got a bunch of stuff up here. You got a huge accessory kit for rotary tools. This is a huge kit, 150 piece, y'all, $35.99, crazy. And again, a bunch of other rotary tool accessories. Only two of these marked final price. So again, this is a huge selection to get all of these that are marked factory blemish and not marked final price as 30% off. Come on, that's a great deal. I know that Ryobi made this, but this is a router table from Ryobi, metal legs, actually very sturdy, doesn't have a plastic fence. It's very nice. This little thing right here, the cover, is kind of flimsy. I'm not just sure if that's because it's a display model or just because that's the way it is, but it actually feels to be pretty quality. And I was surprised. But again, $149.99, factory blem, 30% off. Go figure. We have their table saw kit. That's final price. A lot of people don't even like the table saw kit from Ryobi. That's fine. And then of course we got 10-inch sliding miter, $349.99. That's factory blem, 30% off. Factory reconditioned 12-inch dual bevel. These are Ridgid, by the way. These are Ridgid, half off. Half off. Say that again, half off. You need a 12-inch? Yeah, half off. $179.99, 10-inch, dual bevel, Ridgid, $179.99, half off. Factory recondition. We got some tape measure from Ryobi, $10.99. Factory blend, 30% off, not bad. Ryobi's 10-inch sliding miter with LED. Boom, right there. $129.99. Factory recondition, half off. I can't stress that half off enough on these factory reconditioned items. 7 1/4 inch factory blend and factory recondition, half off of that price, 30% off that price. And then 7 1/4 inch again, factory recondition, half off of that price. I was very happy to see the selection that we have not marked final price. We got factory blemish on the kit here. Trimmer, blower, $419.99. Factory blemish, 30% off. We have 12-inch string trimmer, $89.99. Factory blemish, 30% off. We have the vacuum and jet fan blower, $329.99. Not marked final price, 30% off of that price is factory blem. We got the backpack blower, not gonna lie, kind of want it. Not marked final price, $589.99, 30% off. Chainsaws right here, 10-inch, $129.99. Factory blem, 30% off. $269.99, 40 volt. This is the kit. Comes with the battery and charger. $269.99, 30% off. What? Trimmer, $179.99. Look at the box. This is the one I just bought. Is this the one I just bought? Hold the heck up, man. Hold on, y'all. I got some business to take care of real quick because I bought one that didn't have the box. Now I kind of want the box. I feel some kind of way about that. I'll be right back. So funny story, as you saw the clip at the beginning of the video, when I bought the display item, they said that it was the last one. One of the guys did, and when I went back out to my car to put it in the trunk and come back in so I could do the video for you guys, I saw 2 more sitting on the shelf in the box. I'm like, hey man, I got a bone to pick with you. And but yeah, it was kind of cool that they had the actual ones in the box. I didn't really want the box, but I don't know, for some reason when you have the option to get it, I came back in. Although I don't really care about it, it just kind of adds to the purchase experience to me. But anyways, a bunch of accessories that are all going to be included. None of these are marked final price, which is great. The only thing that you'll probably want to consider if you were looking for lawn equipment is not right now. All the mowers are final price. They got the big boy push, final price, self-propelled, final price. We got the Smart Trek down here, $589, final price. So all the mowers are final price. Now, some of the extensions are actually the blower extension, I think. Yep, that one, $89.99. This is the expanded, not extension, $89.99, factory blemished, 30% off of that price. Not bad. But all the big boy stuff, most of the 40 volt stuff. So I got the power stand. Might need to get that. I'll wait. I want one of these. The 40 volt power source. I want one of those actually. $89.99 factory blem. So that's going to be 30% off. And we also got the chargers. The chargers are actually factory reconditioned. So these are going to be 50% off. Not bad at all. And that's actually the 40 volt fast charger. Really good price on that. We have the dual charger. That's nice. 40 volt, 18 volt. Very nice. $99.99. That is factory blemish. So that one's actually going to be 30% off. Pneumatic tools out. Almost all of them except for right down here. We got the Brad Neller. And then we have Finish Roofing. Ooh, yeah. Roofing Neller, not on sale though. And then framing, also not going to be included. But the Finish Neller, $82.92. Not bad at all. Factory blem, 30% off. Factory reconditioned, $129.99 for this Finish Neller. Non-angled, which is also fine. That's going to be half off of that price though. Great deal. and switching it around to the big boy tools planer. Man, I've been wanting to get one. I just don't have a need for one right now for their bench planer. This is actually pretty dope. Nice mirrored bottom. Amazing. Love that. I think that's standard on most planers, I believe. All planers, I think. Most. Whatever. But I like the mirrored bottom. Really do. $369.99. Factory blem, 30% off. Bench sander, $179.99. Factory blemish, 30% off. Factory blemish on their band saw. Nice band saw. It's actually a decent band saw, y'all. $189.99, 30% off. Scroll saw, $199.99, 30% off. I actually have that scroll saw. Is this the same one I have? Yeah, this is the same one I have. I think they only have one. Whatever. Drill press. Guys, I have the drill press. $179.99, 30% off. Tape measure again. Bench grinder. $69.99, 30% off. That's actually not a bad price at all. I actually have the bench grinder also. It's not bad. It's not bad. And then we have their table saw. What's different about this one? It's just, okay, it's the HP. Gotcha. This is the non-HP table saw, which is interesting. This actually feels like it's better quality than the HP version. That's actually very interesting. So, okay. 8 1/4 inch. Okay. Anyways, factory reconditioned. That's going to be 50% off. Never mind. It's final price. I lied. 7 1/4 inch sliding miter, $159.99. Factory reconditioned, half off. And then we got the 10-inch sliding miter. Ryobi, I don't know what you're doing. Come out with a 12-inch dual bevel, please. HP, that would be nice. Or tri-power or hybrid, whatever you want to do, just come out at once so I can buy it, please. Factory reconditioned, $299.99, not a bad price. It's gonna be half off. It's not final price. And we got the stands down here. So we got reconditioned stands, $129.99, and blemish stands, $159.99, half off, 30% off. Great deal. I think I have been considering getting factory blemish, $49.99 on their water broom, if you will. Attaches to your pressure washer, shoots water at the bottom, allows you to sweep stuff off of your porch, back deck, driveway, what have you. Pretty cool. Been thinking about getting one. It's 30% off. Maybe if it was half off, I think I'd go for it, but 30% off is still not a bad price. Don't forget that Direct Tools, of course, has a huge accessory wall for Ryobi. Matter of fact, let me show you guys something real quick. I actually almost forgot about this. Heart Tools, right? We know it's here. But they do have some of the stuff right here. Last Chance Factory Blem, $34.99. That's going to be 30% off. And the string trimmer, $69.99. Factory Blem, it's going to be 30% off. This one is not included, but this is a nice set. Drill, 1/4 inch. We have a light, and we got a reciprocating saw. $139.99. Even not being included with the deal, it's a pretty good price when you're comparing to MSRP at $195. And you're looking at it was $179, and now it's down to $139 for that kit. Definitely good. Again, so as I was saying, don't forget about the accessory wall. Bunch of stuff that's going to be included. They finally got the fiberglass hammers included. These are usually marked final price or not included with some of the deals, so I'm happy to see these finally on sale. 20 ounces, 30% off, $15.99. I think I might just go ahead and get one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get one. Why not? I don't have the fiberglass hammer for whatever reason, so I think I'll just go ahead and get this real quick. All right, I'm not gonna get it. Change my mind. All right, y'all, that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for hopping back on the Man Meets Money train. Please consider sharing this video with a friend or family member. Please consider liking and subscribing. Would love to have you in attendance for future videos. Guys, for another episode of Man Meets Money, I'm William. See you real soon.